So, what exactly happened at the last night's game? Before we begin with that, I would like to take a moment and appreciate all our viewers and subscribers. With your help, we have just crossed 300 subscribers last week, and we aim to reach 500 subscribers as soon as possible. But this can only happen with your support. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and do the normal norm like, share, comment. Welcome back to the full time ultras. Borussia Dortmund have done it. They have defeated PSG at Parc de Princes and have qualified for the Champions League finals after 11 years. Their performance can be described with just one word, which is resilience. This game at first half was pretty much the same old story as we saw at the first leg. PSG dominating the position, PSG making numerous attacks, but with subtle changes. Kylian Mbappe started this game as a left winger, and Gonzalo Ramos was opted over Barcola as a number 9 for the team. PSG held a lot of position in this game. They were making a lot of attacks. But on the flip side, Dortmund were absorbing all the attacks. We saw Mbappe almost scoring a goal till the time Hummels came and made that important interception from his toe. And on the same attack that PSG made, Dortmund made a brilliant counter attack and almost scored a goal, but there was a phenomenal save from Donnarumma. The second half started with the same intent. PSG started off very well, very strong, and it looked like that PSG could have scored. But on the flip side, Dortmund have other plans. Dortmund scored a header goal from Hummels at the corner conceded by PSG. And this led to a big shock to the home side and the home fans because nobody was expecting Dortmund to score. Yes, they did have good spells at the first half, but it was almost looking likely that PSG are going to score the first goal. But this goal turned the game around. The game became more open. PSG started attacking more. To their surprise, PSG hit post not once, not twice, not thrice. PSG hit the post 4 times in the second leg, and they hit 6 times in 2 legs. It was like this wasn't meant to be for PSG. This just didn't meant for them because after having an XG of 3.22, they failed to score in this leg, and they also failed to score in the previous leg with the given attack they have. Mbappe, Dembele, Gonzalo Ramos, Vitinha, all of them failed to score a single goal across 180 minutes with Borussia Dortmund. Kylian Mbappe and Gonzalo Ramos. I think they had the most chances to give PSG a lead, especially Gonzalo Ramos. He had two chances, one coming from the right wing, one coming from the left wing, and they failed to score. Even Kylian Mbappe, he had a good chance to score, but he had a poor shot which took a bounce, and then Kobel made an incredible save which hit the post later on. This just shows that PSG lacked a lot of finishing and final passing, just like they did at the first half and the first leg of the time. PSG was so desperate to score a goal that they took a lot of useless outside the box shots, which did not even turn out to be on target. But that was the desperateness given the time left. They had conceded a goal, there's home side pressure, and yet they lost. A lot of experts' opinion were that if Kylian Mbappe plays well, PSG wins. But I think almost everyone underestimated Dortmund and their defense. It was such a resilient performance from Dortmund. This is one of the best defensive performance I have seen in a while. When we watch such types of games where one team is making numerous attacks and they don't score a goal, we usually criticize them, but we also fail to appreciate the defense of the other team. They are absorbing so much pressure, so many attacks, and the defense is running all along, covering all the potential attacks. Over here, Dortmund exactly did what they wanted to. They wanted to sit back and absorb all the pressure, and we need to respect that and we need to appreciate that approach because it is not easy to face PSG and their attack at their home and still not concede a goal. Hummels was brilliant, not just in this game but in the first leg as well. He was the reason, one of the major reasons PSG did not score across the 2 legs. And of course, he was the man of the match of the first leg due to his exceptional defense. And in the second leg, he was again awarded with the man of the match for scoring that beautiful header and also his interception for Mbappe and a lot of great defensive work for the team. Apart from Hummels, Julian Brandt and Jadon Sancho yet again was so good against PSG. As a PSG fan, it was so frightening to watch Jadon Sancho every time he took the ball and entered the box. I just felt that now we are going to concede a goal. But I also have to appreciate the beautiful game they played. Borussia Dortmund goalkeeper Kobel, what a game did he have? First half, it was pretty much a very sleepy game for him, I believe. But in the second half, he had to do his job. He made some exceptional saves and some exceptional passes, which gave the team confidence up ahead. Everybody thought that PSG is going to win pretty much easily at their home Parc de Princes, and also given the motivation that Kylian Mbappe will have for playing Champions League last time for PSG, it was very obvious prediction from everybody that PSG might win. But I think Dortmund being the underdogs throughout the competition have proved everybody wrong. And honestly, as a PSG fan, I'm really happy for them. Yes, PSG lose and fail to win the Champions League yet again. And this was potentially Mbappe's last game for the French team before he moves to his dream club, Real Madrid. But there are some positives that should be taken from this season, and I'm still backing up with the coach Luis Enrique and the players, but there's a lot of work to do, and hopefully we will be securing Champions League very soon. This Dortmund side is just something else. After losing the title, Bundesliga title last season on the last match day, nobody expected them to reach the Champions League final in the following season. But yet again, the resilience, the power, the energy, the motivation this team has is just something else. We saw them play against big teams. We saw them top the group of death in which Newcastle, AC Milan, and PSG were there. And then cruising through round of 16 and quarters and now semis, they are finally in the Champions League finals after 11 years. This is their only third appearance in the final of Champions League. So what's next for Borussia Dortmund? They are going to play the Champions League final at the 1st June against Real Madrid or Bayern. And before that, they have two fixtures left for the Bundesliga. They don't have any kind of pressure in the league because they have secured the fifth position and they are pretty much clear in the Champions League spots. Now that Borussia Dortmund have secured a spot in the finals, there's a very good chance that they win. They might face either of Bayern or Real Madrid, but let's not forget Champions League final is a one-off game and anything could happen in that game. Obviously Bayern or Real Madrid is going to be the favorites, but let's not underestimate Dortmund anymore. They have defeated PSG and they have done really well in this Champions League season when nobody expected them to reach at this level. So, what do you think will be the final? Will it be a Der Classic or will it be Real Madrid versus Dortmund? Do let us know in the comments below.